Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is GhostMod Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition and our playthrough with the Unlikely Party, a custom party made out of classes that I generally don't play with. And last time we cleared out the Cult of the Eyeless, and with the Shield of Baldur, no problem whatsoever. And today, what will we do? Well, I have given this a bit of a thought, and I have decided I at least want to do the crypts beneath the graveyard districts, because as I said before, not terribly dangerous or difficult, and results in some nice loot and etc, some nice experience and so on. First, a bit of a sleep. No dream on this occasion, so good. We are done. Now, we can already start to talk a little bit about what we have to do after we're done with that, before we get going, because we have to remember that everything that we have on ourselves, we will keep having. And we have a couple of things that we need to consider going into the next stages of the game. One of them is actually death. Since I'm playing on some sort of permadeath rule, that is to say, it's not game over if my main character dies. I just reload from the last autosave. But if any other character dies, they're gone. I'm not going to reload because someone else dies. And where we're going, we are not going to be able to resurrect people easily. Now, there's a pretty simple solution to that, which lies within the Adventurer's Mart. That is that they sell a Rod of Resurrection. We need one of those. Is this interesting? There are some crypts where we can get some cool loot, like here, I think. There are also some crypts which are dangerous, but we will see. But yeah, rather resurrection, about 10,000 gold, which has 10 resurrects. We shouldn't need more than that, but 10 resurrects, pretty damn good. So that's one thing that we're gonna get. There are also some items that I might get. There's the plate of Baldur for Torvar. Really good plate. Like, I already have a good one, but that is -1, but it also gives you plus charisma, plus hit points, etc. It's just a really good piece of armor. That's one thing. Also, there is a +4 staff for Alviara, which is obviously really useful. You already have a +2, but it could be nice to have something even better for you. We will see. I don't know about that, but yeah. So there are some things that I might want to get. The plate is like 30,000, so we're already up to 40,000 with the rod and the plate if I want those. And we have a lot of gold, but we don't have that much. We don't have that much. Ooh, there's a quarterstaff here, though, that I can just go in and take, and no one seems to bother. If that is more than +1... no, that's a staff. Never mind. It's not a quarters. Oh, it is a quarterstaff. Okay, wait, what? Oh, it's a +1 quarterstaff. There we go. So it has a +2 for armor class. It also has cure disease and poison. Well, that's an interesting one. I mean, obviously you're gonna have it for now, because it's better than your stuff, but oh, and it looks really badass, by the way. Did not remember that one. Fine. So yeah, we're doing fine for moving on, but yeah, there are some dangerous places that we will go where losing our characters are a very big risk, let's just say. Poor Jeeves. Poor Jeeves indeed, the most excellent of butlers. Not all actually, just as butler. What was his name? Jeeves there. They're all Jeeves. Our Jeeves was much finer butler than their Jeeves. And indeed, don't get excited, your heart shouldn't have to put up with such poor something. The quality of his toadying was severely lacking. Not like old Jeeves here. Oh, we should get back. The new Jeeves is waiting till lunch. Let us stay for a few minutes. Old Jeevesy would have wanted it that way. Would he really now? Let's go in and talk to Jeeves, because I think the Jeeves is in here. Isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that the one that can actually spawn? I'm a little bit unsure. But I'm just gonna go robbing graves at this point. That's fun, right? Grave robbing as a paladin. That's what you do. I don't exactly remember the way down into the crypts, though. Sort of thinking that it's here.
Must gather your party before venturing
Seems
forth.
reasonable. This is at least one entry.
Done.
Okay, yeah, the tombs are eerily silent, yet you have the feeling of being watched. Best be careful, traps and dangers are abound within these tombs. Every step could be your last. That is very, very true. Also spiders. You are a cute, tiny, tiny little spider. And you're dead. Also, by the way, I fitted Ulan with regular arrows for now. We are obviously going to want better arrows at some point, but right now we are going to say that
It shall be.
regular arrows are going to be fine.
Onward, then.
Yeah, there we go. More traps, or rather traps, period.
You will fall by my hand.
Dead. So Tyr, you're going to be important
Consider
here.
it done.
You're going to be very important.
Yes.
Kill the big spider first. And oh, there was actually a face spider. Oh, he's just... That did not work as in Baldur's Gate 1 with a whole cast time, etc, etc. No, 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 no. Here they just spawn around room.
What is my task? I will do
That
my
is,
best.
that is interesting.
As you on my honor. Yes.
Right. So yeah, the first part of this place is spiders. Lots and lots of spiders. Then we get into the undead part with a lot of
What is my task?
mummies and the sort.
Just name what you want. On my honor. Done.
And I absolutely have no recollection of where the
yes.
traps are. I
Yes,
don't
as
think
you
there's traps on this thing.
Yes. Just as I thought.
I mean, I could be wrong,
What is
but
my
I don't
task?
think so. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna move you up here. I'm just gonna have you here.
On my honor.
Yeah,
It shall
then I can
be.
just do this, and he will be up ahead all the time. I don't have to manage them individually. And I do want to have AI on as much as possible.
Yes.
Make
Consider
sure
it
that
done.
you check for that. So back up a little bit. Here we go.
To
Now we
battle and victory.
can kill it.
Did that hurt?
It did hurt. It did hurt because it died immediately. We have some ether caps. Those are slightly annoying.
Yes.
So please shoot at the ether caps. Okay, fine. Let's just kill them. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. One hit, but not a problem.
On my honor.
We are
I
going to
will
go up
do
in the
my
middle
best.
here. In the middle there is a structure of some sort. Let's turn that on. Detect traps. And do you get? Can you guess? Oh! Did you just spawn in? You bastard! The face spider first, please. Face spider first.
Dangerous mistake.
There we go.
Ooh, that
Are you actually? You're being attacked by the wraith spider. Oh, there's actually a wraith spider here.
has no effect.
Nothing.
Well, would you know?
Onward then.
And
If you
you
wish.
guys don't need to attack it at all.
Dangerous mistake.
No. Come on. Stop following him. Bloody spider. There we go.
Yes.
So that was a bit of a guard, apparently. I don't actually remember what's in here, but can we assume that it's spiders? The stone appears organic and exudes a dry, musty smell. Lovely.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
Ah, they followed the Spider Queen. Did it say? Oh no! Oh, here we go. You will fall here, interloper. Do not build a sanctuary for you to tear down in passing. Protect your home. Oh, there's a lot of spiders. You know what? You throw down a sleep, because I think that we might be able to use that. You do a bit of a try to get a big hit on that. See, we got a lot of dead ones. Now you move away, please. Kill that. Ooh, what did we get? A figurine. I don't actually remember what the figurine is for, but move away, please. Oh, crap. There we go. So yeah, quite a lot of them actually passed out. They're just tiny spiders, but still, you know. No reason to have them alive.
What is my task? Very well.
Okay.
Yes.
Pick up the figurine. What is this? Summon Kithix. A semi-intelligent spider called Kithix. Spider can phase during combat, so it's a phase spider. It can also use his web tangle ability, which sprays a stream of webbing at one target. Well, that's fun. So basically everyone can have that. You don't have anything. Is that just one? No, it is once per day. Cool. Why not? Doesn't seem to be any traps in this place. That is one of those weird helmet things. That is one of those weird helmet things. It's just a ball, it's a stone, but it counts as a helmet. You apparently would like that. You have the Eyes of Truth, but this is to hit and more hit points. I concur. You can have that. You have that. You generate 1 hit point. I think that's fine. Yes.
What is my task?
Nice of him to be, or rather, nice for him to be able to hit more. That is very true. Right. Let's keep moving. It's going to be mainly spiders here. Come on, Tyr. Get the hell away from that. Someone get poisoned? No, still not.
It shall
Cool.
be.
More spiders, more face spiders. Dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. It's not optimal to have Tyr in front. But it works. I'm sort of thinking that there's some traps just outside of this, but this specific place I don't think has traps. You should never be certain of that. That is true. Kill face spiders first. That is just a giant spider, so you can just do what you want here. That spider is not going to be dangerous, but that one is. That is a sword spider. I mean, they're obviously way more dangerous and scary in Baldur's Gate 1 because you're not that strong yourself. Here in Baldur's Gate 2, they aren't that tough or dangerous. Which is very, very okay with me. Now, I don't remember these different... I mean, that is to the southern dungeons. Yes, that is into the... oops. Actual sort of mummies and etc, etc. But what is up here? I do like that it's very Egyptian inspired, which is interesting. And there are traps, etc, etc going on here, so you kind of don't want to move on. When I say traps, I mean like sort of what's the word?
Yes, consider it done.
When they try and get around you.
Yes.
Okay, so we can't
What
even
is my
go
task?
in here. So that is a
I
way
will do my
out then.
best.
Presumably from here. Ambush, that's the word. Words are hard, okay? Yeah, there are ambush things going on in this place. And sad thing is, I don't remember them. So we will see how well I can do. You
On
are
my honor,
looking
yes.
for traps? Yes. There's bound to be traps over here. Somehow, somewhere, someplace. We are gonna... Ooh. That is also an exit. Huh. So how do we get to this place? Also, aren't we gonna face vampires? Is something that I just considered.
What is
Which
it?
means that you probably should have some protection for that.
Yes,
Well,
very
actually, it's not a big deal since we're still in the city. That really only gets really dangerous once we're, again, out of the city. Same rule as being killed. Losing level drains, etc, etc. When you don't have access to a
Just as I thought.
temple. Can obviously
What is
be
my
problematic, so we want to avoid that as much as possible. Oh yes, we're finding wooden stakes. That is a thing in here.
As you ask.
That is true. Wooden stakes for killing vampires. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, there's gonna be way more. Can we actually get her up and around? No, I don't think so. Or I don't remember. Ooh. Slight memory of this place. I think I want to lure whatever is in here up here. Don't I? Or am I gonna get ambushed here? Again, slight memory of this place.
Yes.
Not the best of
Whatever I
memories,
can do to
but...
help.
Oh, did I do something weird there? Yes, I did. Luckily, I didn't trigger that.
Yes, it shall be.
Let's pick up all of that, yes. Anything you could use that one. Are you full? You are basically full. Why do you have so much? Should really have that much. Spiders. Nice. I like that one. Spell immunity, but ooh, spider spawn. I always liked spider spawn. Spider spawn is a fun spell. And then you should have the trinkets. Torvar, you can have the stakes for now.
What is my task? On my honor. I await your
You
word.
go up ahead. Just you. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the auto pause.
Onward then.
Thanks a lot. Maybe there aren't any real dangers
Yes,
in here.
consider it done.
Alright. So where does this say that we exit the surface? Okay, so this is one of the entry paths. Fine. Can we then assume that this is actually yet another entry? Maybe? You can't. No, you can't. Let's just see here. So this entry point was the tower thingamajig over here. District exit enters the lower tombs. Yes. Let's actually no, that is not that. Let's ignore that. But we do have Nevin here. We can talk to Nevin. Yeah, or rather Nevin wants to talk to us, I think. Hello, Nevin.
Help me!
What is the
Uncle
problem?
Lester, he's risen from his grave. He scared everyone away who was at the funeral, and now he's come after me.
Oh, poor Lester. I put up with that cheap bastard all my life. You know what he left me as well? A sweater. Aw. Hello. So we have a bit of a raised dead here.
Cheap sweater? Well, I'll have you know that belonged to your grandfather, you ungrateful git.
Ah! It's him!
Call me a fiend, will you? Well, I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my clothes and kept the casket closed. You picked the flowers this morning from near the swamp.
And you gave a drunken priest of Talos a few coppers, slur some lines, a profanity passed for a eulogy. The outrage, the sheer outraged. How could I afford anything, you old fool? You left all your money to the Kalishite whore. Aw, the indignity, insufferable indignity, you miserable wretch of a nephew. Get back to the grave, you worm-ridden devil. Oh, I'll go back right, but not before I kill you. Save me, save me. And we're not, because Nevin's is a bit of a bastard, isn't he? So we're just gonna watch him kill Nevin here. Poor guy. Stupid git didn't deserve more than a sweater and a kick in the rump anyway. I wonder where my Kalishite darling went off. Kalishite. Always time for one last quickie. Lovely. Drunken cleric of Talos. That's him. So yeah, I think that I don't exactly know where to go if we're gonna get to that other place. So let's ignore that and let's go into the place with all the vampires and mummies and etc. etc. Over here.
Very well.
Not looking forward super much to this, because as I said, I don't exactly remember where everything is. But we shouldn't be in too much trouble. It's not dangerous per se. It's basically just it's a bit iffy, and a lot of traps. And as I said, ambushes, etc, etc. So there's all of that stuff that's just a little bit tricky to wrap your head around properly. But no traps here. No, let's go. And the stale stench of death assails your nostrils. Tombs line this hall, and you hear the sound of shuffling within them. Yes. Now, this is a pretty obvious ambush, obviously. We have these doors here, and I don't think that we can open them. So you can just guess what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that they're going to open. Okay, we can open. Well, that's nice. But there's nothing inside, at least not
Yes?
from what we can see here.
Of course.
There are going to be traps in this little place, by the way. I know that much. Are they actually just empty? What would you know? Let's walk down. Oh, yeah, here we go. So they basically just spawn behind you. It's
As you
a
were.
bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. That's a white. Okay. You go take care of that. Zombies aren't too bad.
Yes?
You take care of this white
On my
together
honor.
with you.
Something you need. I wouldn't
You
dream of refusing.
try and get away. Yeah, see, now you're getting hit and you get a level drained. Or ability drained, perhaps. So,
Just point me in
could
the
have
right
avoided
direction.
that, but whatever. Again, not that bad now that we still have access to the upside, so to speak.
Oh, yes.
You're
This
not
weapon has no
so
effect.
tough.
Ah,
Okay, so
My weapon does nothing.
yeah, okay, so you can't kill that, but you can presumably kill this, right? Or can you not kill that either? Well, it was a hit. Don't know. Did not think that the ambush war was going to be that soon, by the way, but it was.
Yes?
Kill that one. What are you doing? Don't do that.
Wings could use some attention.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I completely missed that you had taken so much damage. Kill this one instead.
something you
You
need.
ranged, kill that.
What is
You
my
go and
task?
kill that.
What
You
is it?
kill this. So I think that, yeah, the range should be able to deal damage to this one. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Don't run out. I might want to
I'll get you yet.
actually stock up on food. Or not food. Stock up on potions when I get
Yes?
out of here.
What is my task?
You all go up and kill that one. That was a little bit hairier than I remember. A little bit hairier, but yeah. I thought that we would be coming a little bit closer to the end of the
On
room
my honor. It shall
before
be.
they spawned in. But I guess not. Okay, so there's a few more. Probably going to be something down here as well then. This is a ghast, so they're pretty easy.
Tobacco
You're not
with
so
no
tough.
regrets.
There we go. That one's dead. Ooh, thank you for that one little potion.
Yes?
Right.
Yes? Consider it
Keep
done.
to the side. There we go. That's a ghast. No one walk forward. Can you trigger the traps? No, apparently not.
You're not so tough.
Yeah, no, not really. He died very easily, in fact. Here we go. Now we're getting into the annoying ones. That's a vampire. What are you even trying? Domination, you say? Well, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna
What is
fly
my
at all.
task?
I don't know if you can fear. I don't know if you can fear. What we can do is protection from evil.
On my
I
honor.
say screw you.
Yes?
Now everyone
Tobacco
says screw,
with no
says screw
regrets.
you. There we go. That went well.
What is my
Okay, are we
task?
gonna have
I will do my
another
best.
one here or something? I mean, I never use protection from evil, by the way, because I never know exactly what is or isn't
Just as I
evil.
thought.
But vampires, they must be evil, right? And there doesn't seem to be any traps here. Are you sure, game? There should... Oh, might be because I'm not actually looking for traps. There we go. There we go. There's the traps. Probably other hand as well. Potentially. I wouldn't count on it being just one hand. But okay, let's just do this then. Right. Well, we did the first little bit, so that's cool.
Yes.
No, it doesn't seem to be trapped, this one. And I don't think that there's anything in here. Nope. Should be fine. Should be fine. To just move on. Whew. Okay, so now we're getting into mummies. You don't have to attack. You don't have to run ahead. You can just get out of the way a little bit. Kill the mummy. Now Alviara should be able to hit these as well. I think that she wasn't able to before, but I just a +1 weapon. Critical miss. Beautiful. Another critical miss, I think. Or did you just miss? Like, regular miss. Okay. Another mummy just shambling forwards, but no traps right here, it would seem. There we go, that's a nice hit. That is a nice hit. She's doing quite a lot of damage now, which is very useful. Very, very useful. But I'm expecting traps. And now we get some... Is that another... No, that's just a regular shadow.
On my honor.
Which is fine, but there's gonna be more. What do we have? Shadow Fiend. That's a Wraith. So obviously focus on the Wraith. Focus on the Wraith. Kill the Wraith. Kill it, please. Crap. So basically just get hit, get ability drained. So that's beautiful. But yeah, we have access to temples, so it's fine for now. But we need some way to sort that going forward when we don't have access to temples. And dying is one thing, but we also have other stuff to handle, such as level drains and ability drains, etc., etc. Okay, I know that there is a trap here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's a trap here somewhere, right? Is there an ambush here as well?
What is my... Consider it done.
Why does it feel like I am expecting an ambush here? There is a...
what is it?
You know what, you can go in and look at that. That's a trap. It's a bunch of stuff. Cool. More +1 arrows. Beautiful. Let's give you these. What did you suffer, by the way? You suffered a hit to what? It's just energy drain, but I don't know what energy drain actually is.
Something you need, as you will.
So you go up and take care of that.
On my honor. I will do my best.
Keep going in here, but expect more traps, obviously.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There we go. That's mummy.
What is my task?
That is fine. Let's bring everyone up.
On my honor.
Kill, kill, kill. Die, die, die. We're handling these fairly well. I always remembered mummies being really tough enemies. I mean, they presumably are still. It's just that they actually have a pretty good party. Or at least a pretty good tank who can actually, you know, avoid damage. Oh, here we go. So that's something that I could use a little bit of a fireball on. Like so. There we go.
What is my task?
Yeah, fire. Fire good against these, by the way. If you didn't already notice that.
Dangerous mistake.
Very useful against these. Come on. Come on. Couldn't have had that much health left. So what did we get now? Spell shield. Getting some interesting spells. But I wasn't waiting for something. I don't remember. It was some spell that I was thinking about, but I don't know.
What is my task? As you ask.
Right, we can probably move everyone up. But again, traps. Chill out. I can just remind those who have heard and tell those who haven't heard that finding traps isn't just be in the vicinity of a trap and you find it. It actually works on ticks. Because this is based on Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. I have no idea. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have a round that's 6 seconds, and on I guess the start of every round, Tyr here is looking for traps, which means that every sixth second, or every 5 seconds, so to speak, with a pause for 1 second, you don't find any traps at all. Now what do we find here? Standing sarcophagus is long sealed by stone. What if
On my honor.
you look for traps, by the way? Because you weren't looking for traps because you threw a spell. So I could have walked into a trap there. Cool. Now I don't remember this. What was the deal here? I don't know. We find a dagger. We also find a whole bunch of stuff. Cool.
What is my task?
Let's get back out here and keep going down. So I'm pretty sure that you can extract whoever is in that tomb. I think. Could be wrong, but I think that is the case. We shall see. I don't think there are any super dangerous enemies here. I don't think that there are like any liches or something like that. I think. I could be wrong, but that is what I think. Was that actually plus... No, it was probably +1 bolts. Man, you are just picking up all of the spells in the world. Beautiful. You can have that.
Yes, consider it done.
Okay, you are not spotting any immediate traps here. Was that a trap? Was that a trap? An actual trap or just a weird trap? I mean, that was one of the easier traps, obviously, but still potentially a trap that I missed. So let's remember what I just said about finding traps, that you need to go slow. The range is like, well, that's about the range. I don't think that you can find traps much further away. So yeah, you have to, you can't go forward too much. You can't go forward too much.
Yes.
So let's just take care of that one. We should have no more right here. So now we get into a tomb. Has been cracked open, anything of value has been removed. Looters have broken the fingers of the corpse. No doubt taking something it was holding. Well that's interesting. More traps.
Onward then.
And if I'm not incorrect, even more traps in here. Right. Only one container over there. And that is not an entry to anything. Feels like I'm missing something. Well, I know that this is mainly part for the quest from Kagan. And obviously you get more stuff done here if you have him in your party and you're on that quest. So it might actually be that we are all but done here. Could that be it? But I do want to get to the other place at the top of the other map. Right, well, it does appear as if there's nothing left here. So let's just set ourselves to go back. I don't think that there are any... That's the one that I checked already. Nothing with these. And yeah, I can't see that there's anything I can do with that, with what I have on me. So let's ignore that. Right, back into the next area. So what can we... What can we say? We need to get down here. We can't go through here. There's no going through here. Was there a... Yeah, there is a... Right. This was not a way up. So let's see where this takes us. And I gotta say, I don't remember this. I remember the one that we were in. I remember this place, but I can't say that or rather, on the top of my head, I don't remember the area that we're gonna go into. But I am lacking vampires. So we might go into that area. No, that is actually out.
I await your word.
Okay, so that is in here. Well, I guess we just simply have to go look through more doors then. We have another one here. This leads us to a regular tomb. This feels like one of those that spawns something. Because there's at least one of these that spawns something. And I don't remember which, but this feels, with the chest, it does feel as if it could be this one. So let's actually back up a bit. I mean, we can just exit. But pick stuff up. Stuff to sell. And no, still not. People leave behind valuable stuff. I'm happy for that, because that means that I can loot them. Without much problem whatsoever. Tyr, you can be up ahead for now. Right, there is a door here. This is the place with the enemies. They don't spawn, they're just here.
What is my task?
Fair enough. No, you don't have to go out.
Yes?
On my honor.
You go up
What
here.
is it?
You attack this together with you. There we go. There we go. Well, these shouldn't be too hard. Are you? Yeah, you are actually attacking. Cool, cool. Oh, and she's held, obviously. Well, fine, let's help out.
Point me in the right direction.
I have the spells. There we go. You're
Speak. You will fall by
cool.
my hand.
I like your range, by
What
the
is
way.
my-
Very nice.
Yes?
To
But
battle!
you probably
and
need to move.
victory!
Yes, you need to move here. Well, there's really not much to say here. Just kill this mummy, please. There we go. Nice hits. Immune to most of the damage, though, so not super useful, to be fair. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of damage in actuality, but whatever. There we go.
Yes. Of course.
Look for traps. Make sure that there are none on this sarcophagus. I like that we just a mummy and two shadows just hanging out in here.
On my
Anyone
honor.
could have walked in at any point
Yes, done.
and just have gotten themselves killed. Beautiful. That's what you like from the city, to have super dangerous tombs just lying around, right? Beautiful. By the way, did you go? I don't think that we talked to that guy after we did that quest. I don't think that we can talk to him either. Right. That brings us up here. Why? Probably nothing that I need to worry about, but I can go up there. Yeah, the groundskeeper or whatever his position was, he's not here. Oh, here we go.
What is my
That is
task?
interesting. You move to the side.
On my honor.
You go here.
What is it?
You go here. And you will throw flame. No, Melof's acid arrow. Didn't you have a flame arrow? No, you didn't. What should I do? Well, what we can do is that we can have something help out here. I don't even know if you actually got help. Okay, keep track of you. Keep track of you, so as you're not taking too much damage. Because you are.
Yes, it will
Let's
be
move
done.
you out of it. See if you... Yeah, there we go. Now you can heal yourself. Let my summoned ones deal with that one. Let's actually have you kill the mummy together with you guys. There we go. And now deal with this one. Again, a tomb with just stuff in it that could kill any unsuspecting person who walks in. It's not exactly the kind of safety you want, no. So you pick that up and go back to finding traps. Is that a special? No. Standard +1. No, you're not supposed to be the one carrying that. You are. There we go. That is the only one. Cobalt Commando. Not even.
What is my it shall be.
Not even locked on this occasion. Cool. I mean, the Kobold doesn't really need to join, but whatever, he is. Right, there's someone standing here. Was this someone I talked to? Is this a playable? Come here. Did we talk to you?
Helm sees all.
Okay, my come here, problem. Helm a big figures, my demeanor is not more welcome. What brings you to this place? I'm no more unique than most who come here. My son lies in yon wee grave. Aw, I feel my oath to protect the lad. Probably no need to blame yourself. You know not what you speak, though I'm sure you mean well. I knew not her name and could not save her from her years after I killed the orcs. I love the lad dearly, Stefan, and in him, strong, honest boy. But I was coming due to Tether on my return as God has been slain by brigands. Well, then that's absolutely not your fault. You did all you could. You're not to be blamed. But I failed my vow, but the only way that you could not have done that is if you had been in with him at all possible times. And that is not what you. That's not who you are. This is sickening. It is so melodramatic. I'll leave you to it. If there was the only way, what do you say? And I know no way in which I can atone for my failure. If there's were only some way, I would embrace it gladly. And there is a child. I see. Well, okay. I don't remember which child that is. So there's Crypt King. I don't remember this. Of course you have fear ability. And I don't remember if... Are you dangerous? You don't seem to be too dangerous. By the way, you can just throw some remove fear over here. There we go.
What is my task?
I just remember that we can do that. You don't seem too bad. Even though we are doing a lot of damage. But it doesn't seem to... Rather, he seems to have a lot of health. Doesn't seem to be too bad, though. Right. I like that Ulon is shooting him through this as well. That's very cool. 15,000 for that. Cool, sure.
Yes.
Detecting traps over here. Make sure that these are not trapped. Now, where is the entrance to that place? Or is that also... Ooh, that might actually be locked for us. Since we're not on the quest with Kagan. That might actually be a thing, now that I think about it. Ah. Oh well.
You just can't carry anymore.
You just can't carry anymore, can you? No, I have very, very much filled your inventory up, I have. That is true. Well, we're gonna get some money out of this. I mean, at least a little. Not terribly much, but a little. Also a is that a +1 or +2, which is good. You can have that.
I will do my best.
Where are all the vampires? Is what I'm wondering, because there should be vampires. There should absolutely be vampires that we need the stakes for.
Just point me in the right direction.
I mean, if I don't find it, we're just going to be done with all of this. Would you like that? You have Paradigm, which I sort of feel is better, because that's immunity, fear, and regeneration. This is just silence. Also 1d +4. 1d8 +4. That is actually 1d +2. With damage against the dragons. You know what? Sure. You can have it as a second weapon, I guess. But I kind of like you to have the other one for now.
Yes?
Right.
Yes.
So, because, yeah, if I go in
Very
here, there is Viconia just chilling out here.
Yep.
Can we even get in here?
Just as I thought.
Nope,
What
it's
is my
barred from the
task?
other side, so we can't get in there because we ignored the vampires. So, I don't think that there are any options for us to get into that place. It might be indeed that that is only openable if you're on the quest. There is one door, I can see it down there. Let's go down there. So, but who was the kid for that paladin? Huh. Because we have talked to the kid in the bridge district, and I don't think that we can, you know, talk more to that kid, right? I mean, it's not super important, but, you know. Oh, he just disappeared. We can get in here. That is just more of you.
On my honor.
What is it?
Very dangerous, but should be fine. Okay, so if you
Yes?
do that,
What is my task?
To battle.
we can
with
all
no
shoot at
regrets.
these, right? No, come on, go ahead. Walk up ahead here. There we go.
On my honor.
There we go. That's good. That's better.
You will fall by my
Ooh,
hand.
you have a shield as well. Nice. Again, just more money for me. More money for me. So this is basically going to be what we're doing in this episode. That is the warding whip as well. What was that? That is also yet another dispel spell. That is a large shield +1, but no one really needs that one.
Yes?
Right.
Something you need.
Keep looking for
Onward,
traps, because we have yet one more of these to go. And yeah, I think that we're gonna be done after this,
What is my as you ask?
which means that I think that
On my honor.
it is going to be time in the next episode to start with the actual main
Consider
story.
it done.
And as I said last time, once we get into the main story proper, it's going to be main story for a whole long time. It's going to be basically just main
I will
story
do my best.
for quite some time. So that's something to keep in mind. But we are gonna prepare now. I don't think that I need to bring anything from my stash. I think my stash is fine. And I don't think that I have anything that I want to stash in my stash either. So let's start with Ribald here. We don't have access to his special stuff. I think that is something that you get after you've been away. Stakes, we can... Okay, fine, we can store the stakes, I guess. Invisibility, nah, don't care about that. You don't have anything necessarily we can sell. Genius, intelligence, I'm okay with not having that. We can remove that. Invulnerability, not too bad. So we'll sell these things. And, oh, not that one. Sell all of these. I do like that they sort of stack inside of this one. That's very nice. Even though there could be a simpler way to sort of select everything, I guess. So that's that. You had nothing more. Neither did you. You had the Eyes of Truth. We'll sell that one. No one is interested in that. And then we had some of this. You can sell the Wand of Fear with 2 charges. Don't need that one. So we're up to 72. Let's also make sure that this is fine. That's fine. You are actually... I mean, you only really need 2 stacks, I think. You have already used 1 stack, so let's get you another. And then you do have a whole bunch. Now, here's the thing. I could buy the +1 arrows that he has, because he has a few of them. If we go down here, +1 arrows. So he has four lots of that, so that's 2 stacks. That is 920 gold. You know what? Fair enough. We'll take that. We'll also take 1 full stack after that, and you are gonna have 2 stacks. So now we know that we have access to +1 arrows should we need them. There we go, as well as some up here. Just fill that up, I guess. You have your stacks, you are a-okay, you don't need more, you have a lot of other stuff that you can use as well. So,
What can we do to make your dreams come true today?
you were the one with the +4 quarterstaff, the staff of Rin. There's a whole lot of text for basically just the +4 quarterstaff. Now, with the staff that you now actually picked up, that is a +2/1. That also has a heal, which is not a bad heal, to be quite frank. I mean, that's okay, fine, it can be just 7 hit points, but it can also be 21 hit points, which is nothing to sneeze at. But that is a charge ability. Does that once per day, or... Well, actually, oh wait, it isn't a +2 weapon, it is a +1 weapon. Right, I should have noticed that. Okay, so...
Certainly.
No, you don't have to talk to him.
Peddlers are
So that actually
just
means
spawn
that
a carne a block.
this Staff
All
of
that matters
Rin
the deal.
is
And Eyeball's
interesting.
here to make one with you.
Because she needs to be able to hit stuff. You have a staff mace. I could go for just one of these. And the quarterstaff is faster than a staff mace. No, it's actually the same. So staff mace +2. It's nice damage. It's a +2 weapon. 1,700. That should be fine for you. Yes. Let's get you that one, and you can have the other one for a nice heal. So it's actually interesting. It is a one-handed quarterstaff. That doesn't really. That's not exactly what it is. Like, rather, that's not what a quarterstaff is. It's not one-handed, but whatever. This is a quarterstaff. Whatever. So that's like an 1/8 staff. It's not a quarter, it's an 1/8. An 1/8 staff. But yeah, okay. So now you have a +2 weapon. You have a +2 weapon. You have 2 +2 weapons. You have a +3 weapon as well as a +2 and a +1, but that has extra, I guess, shape shifters. Now, as for you guys...
Yep.
Oops. You only have a longbow +1.
At your service.
Is there anything that I can get you that would be an interesting substitution? We have a whole bunch of crossbows. There is a longbow +2. Yes. Simple answer there. 2,300. Yes. Let's just get you that. No reason not to have that.
On my honor. Adventure Mart's the finest shopping and all
So
in
let's
favor.
just say,
Widest
oops,
selection,
sell
lowest
the
prices, and
longbow
nary a
+1.
fancy
There we go.
illustration.
I
Just
think that we're
goods, fair and
done with you, apart from the one thing. So you... Well, actually you, because that's sort of your thing, I think. You are going to have yourself a... Roll a Resurrection. 9,200. That is perfectly fine. Get you that. Also, Druid's Ring. Charm Animal. We don't need that. There is also the Girdle of Hiljain Strength for Strength 19, but Torbor actually is pretty damn good. He has 18 over 100, which is sort of the best you can have if you are at 18. Albiaran is at 18 and Juliana is at 19. So, sure, she could have it, but she wouldn't really be contributing too much more by that. I mean, I guess... I don't think that this matters for him, so no, we're gonna leave that be and talk a bit to Deirdre over here, because she has the special stuff. And I don't know exactly if there's anything other than the plate of Baldur that I'm caring for. So yeah, +1 charisma, +4 hit points, -5 or -1 armor class, but -5 versus slashing, 4 versus piercing and missiles. That is a very, very good plate. Now, is there anything else that I would like from here? This is basically, you can use Simulacrum. I don't think that I need that. We have the Mercy Killer Ring, cool, but not needed. We have the Rope of Vecna, which is actually interesting. Casting speed improved by 4. I don't exactly know what that means, because I don't know what casting speed generally is at a base level. So I'm actually going to ignore that one. We have Sensate Amulet, more charisma, hit points and protection from evil. Sure, not bad, but not necessarily useful for us. This one though, memorize 1 extra 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th level wizard spell. That is useful, but who can you actually use this? Well, that's interesting. More spells. Not terribly bad. But you know what? Well, actually, okay, we need to spend the money. And I can't spend the money on the plate of Baldur. That is 34,300. He has, or rather he has, we have 59,000, so that's going to leave us with 25,000, which is 5,000 more than what we need. We're going to get some back from the one that we are going to sell. You know what? You know what? Plate of Baldur, I'm gonna take it. It's a really good one. There we go, 24,000 still. Equip that one. He is now looking rather fancy. Rather fancy indeed. 2,400 back. 7,000 is then what we can spend. Can't really spend anything as yours. And I think that we're fine. We need a little bit of money as well for my characters that need some healing. That is true, but won't cost too much. So yeah, I think that with that little tinkering back and forth, we're gonna go ahead and start off the main quest by going to Galen Bale and give him 20,000 gold. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna talk to you. Bigger child, services for you. You need greater restoration. You need also greater restoration. That's what we need for you. Yep, and you need rests from that, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine indeed. And before we do this, because I don't know how much else we're gonna do. I'm trying to remember, are we gonna do something for the Thieves Guild or the Shadow Thieves before we head out? I sort of remember that there's something we are gonna do first, but I don't really remember. What we are gonna do, we need negative planar protection. So we're gonna get that three of them, because I have 3 melee people that are they're going to be in line of sight, so to speak. So you're gonna need that. As for spells, or am I happy with this? I think I'm actually gonna replace 1 sleep. I think the sleep has all but run its course, I think. I have a power word sleep though. That is on 1 target. I mean, I could actually see that. I have that is detect invisibility. We have deafness. That is miscast spells. Sure, not terribly bad. We do have luck, which isn't bad. +1 to saving throws, +5 to theming skills, which I don't really need. Saving throws, attacks rolls, minimum damage, and healing rolls. Not the worst thing. You know what? Let's actually get that. I'm gonna save the web for now. Get 2 luck in. Yes, let's do that. As for here, we have a hold person I haven't really used. 1 spell thrust. 1 spell thrust. I'll keep the... You know what? I'm gonna remove the animal summoning 1. And I'm thinking flame arrow, maybe. What does this say? Each bolt 1d6 plus 4d6. And 1 bolt every 5th levels beyond the 5th. And you are what? You are 11. So yeah, that is actually not terribly bad. Get your flame arrow. But I'll keep 2 fireballs because fireballs are amazing. I will here get something else because we didn't need to get secret word. I'm gonna remove. Well, actually, I already got one secret word. We only need 1, I think. But I did get rid of 1 monster summoning, so let's get a monster summoning level 2 instead. Yes, let's do that. And for 5th level, I've basically gotten what I wanted here, I think. Yes. So as for you, 1 cloud kill. Yeah, sort of the same here. You can keep the confusion. You, what level are you? You're 13. You could actually use a flame arrow. Yes, let's do that. You have some horror, which isn't bad. You can have that. Yeah, that's I'm okay with this. Well, actually, remove that one, and I am. But what should I get instead? It's really nothing I necessarily want to. No, bring that back. And then the magic missiles over here. And you know, you actually, yeah, I forgot about the armor of faith, which you can actually use now. You don't have anything, right? Oops, you still don't have anything. And oh yeah, you did. You had bless. Oh right, you had gotten some of these as well. Totally forgot about that. Good to know that you have bless. By the way, do you still have bless? Yes, you have. You don't need bless. Because I have it on Ulan. So why don't you get armor of faith, as a matter of fact, because you take damage sometimes. Let's actually get 2 of those. I think this is fine. Let's have a bit of a rest and call it a day. There we go. All of that done. Let's head out, and that's gonna be it. So I think that we are prepared enough to go on with whatever it is that we are going to go on doing. So that is going to come in the next episode. For now though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.